Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. Today is a dreadful anniversary, but September 11th. It's today, guys. You know, I put up a community post last night, or early this morning. I said, never forget. What I'm speaking about, guys, is never forget the innocent lives that were lost. You guys remember where you were? I do. I was in Bay County, Florida. I was helping a friend of mine move furniture into his new apartment. And I just got finished going up the flight of stairs, walking in. I think I was carrying boxes. And he already had his big screen up with his wife. And I saw the first tower. First tower, smoke bellowing out. It really didn't faze me when I first saw it. My actual conversation was, what movie are you watching? So, I've never seen that. I thought she was watching a movie. And it was about that time that second plane hit. Now, as a prepper, we follow up conspiracy. We've got our own conspiracies on things. You know what? You follow and believe whatever it is that you want to believe, and that's fine. All right, I have my own beliefs on this whole thing. But right now, I'm focusing on the people, the innocent people that died. Died in the towers, died in the building, died on the planes. It's a lot of lives. Now, I will say this, because I've spoken about this many times on my channel. The way the towers fell, suspect, looked like demo charges to me. The grainy plane footages, the plane that crash landed in the field, the Pentagon, the impact zones, all that stuff. You know, we try looking at everything. I can tell you this much. I'm a layman when it comes to that. I'm not a demo expert. Most of you guys are not as well. I try to keep everything in perspective. Do I believe our government's shady? Yeah. Do I believe that our government was involved? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I don't have any experience background to back up my claims. All right? I don't. Like I said, I'm not a demo charge expert on demolition of buildings. I'm not a impact plane expert. I'm not. I'm a welder by trade. I do know steel does not melt the way that they tried to present it because of jet fuel. It's got a higher melt temperature. The aftermath of all this, guys, well, of course, was the war. Blamed it on a group living out of caves and stuff like that, masterminds. I'm no expert on those guys either. I'm not. It's so easy to get twisted about who's responsible for what when the day is actually about remembering those that died. Now, some will argue with me on that, and that's fine. You're allowed to. You're allowed to do whatever you want to. When it comes to conspiracy, most conspiracy is based off facts that we just can't get hold of. That's why it's a conspiracy until it's proven true. I know that this platform right here, along with others, you can't say certain things. This topic alone, you can't talk about. Certain phrases are flagged. because of censorship, and narratives. If you lost somebody that day during that event, my heart does go out to you. I don't want to steal away from your pain, your loss, your sorrows by running up here talking about conspiracy. And I don't know who did all this. I know my thoughts, I know their narrative, but I'm no expert. I'm a prepper, I'm a welder, I'm no expert. I'm not. I do know the aftermath of all this stuff, between Patriot Act being put in place. The government likes to say, don't let any good disaster go to waste. It's suspect. It is. It's suspect. I can watch the footage over and over and over again, multiple different angles, many different types of footage from other cameras, videos, and things like that. Even that passport, that passport that survived this. Again, I'm no expert. It's suspect. It really is. Conspiracy comes out saying, no, this group's doing it. This group over here actually did it. These people were this nationalist over there. Again, no expert. Following up conspiracy is a rabbit hole, always is. If you focus on one objective, usually you'll find the answer that you want to fit your narrative. When you're trying to follow up conspiracy like this and keeping an open mind while you're doing it, you get pulled 9 different ways of what possibly caused, or the meaning behind why they did certain things. So I can't come up here and tell you exactly what happened. All I can tell you today, we're focusing on the people that lost their lives. There's a lot of people. So when I say remember, never forget, that's what I'm referring to. If you want to spin off on how the government was behind everything, hey, it's more power to you. Me, I'm not focused on the who or what. I already know our government's crooked. I already know our government would do anything to us to further their own agenda. But I honestly feel like it's stealing away from the people that actually lost their lives. The people that later lost their lives in combat fighting over this whole deal. When people talk about 9/11, the people that lost their lives, we usually talk about everybody that passed when the planes, the firefighters, everybody that was there trying to help people. We used to talk about it one day. Now stretch it out during the conflict, the war, that got us into that war. It's bigger than all that. It is. But anyway, for those that lost loved ones, our hearts do go out to you. We had family and stuff in the area. We had family in some of the buildings, not the towers. At the time, we had family that was in the Pentagon. They didn't die or anything like that. They were there when it got hit. Even that there, so suspect. Anyway, guys, much love to all y'all. We try to teach by showing, try to keep level-headed on everything. I'm not saying don't have your conspiracy, please. Definitely do. I'm not saying change your feelings about stuff. I'm not saying trust the government. No, definitely don't do that. Don't trust the government. But I'm not going to take away today from those people that still mourn their loss. I'm not. Alright, guys. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all in a few days. I got some videos I'm working on right now. Just today, I want to get this message out to you. I'll speak to y'all later.